Hey everybody, it's Luke from Arching Woods here. Today I just wanted to try something a little bit different. I thought I'd just do a series of really quick videos going through some of my favourites, I don't know, what we're going to call them, like style icons, but not just celebrities and people in sort of mainstream media, but also people that are in the industry, or say photographers or designers, all that sort of stuff. So I started my career in fashion as a photographer, as a street style photographer, and I know just going through years and years of street style photos, there's just so much great inspiration out there that can be taken, and I just wanted to actually use some of the Pinterest boards for good for once. So first up, I wanted to showcase probably just one of my favourite people to look at ever. He wears a suit like no one else I've seen. Probably the drape of him is as unique as it is to carry Grant, in my opinion. It's Yasuto Kamoshita. So he is basically the mind behind United Arrows and his namesake Camoshita. We know Camoshita is with a C in the brand and his last name is with a K, because Ks are too popular in Japan. He wanted a bit more Western, I think. A lot of his style is quite has a Western mix to it, but also does have that a bit of Japanese and Italian flair to it. But yeah, I just wanted to go through a few fits. A lot of it's tailoring. I have one suit of his, which I think is in one of the photos we see. It's this sort of chestnut suit, and it really is. It's such a unique cut to it. But let's check him out. Oh, first up, fit check. Nothing fancy today, just it's a pre-owned Massimo Dutti blazer, like super cheap. I really like it actually. It's really lightweight. It's nice. It's relatively quite warm here. John Smedley t-shirt, brown t-shirt, and the Enicar that we have in store, which I've really become a lover of. But yeah, any questions about that, let us know. Hit us up. But let's get to it. First up, one of my favourite colours at the moment. So he's got this grey flannel suit with this mustardy roll neck, really soft looking, heavy, both suit and roll neck. It looks it looks like a lot of material, but he makes it look like he puts it on with ease. For instance, if I was wearing something like this, I don't know, because of my body shape, it would just look too hefty. Putting a roll neck under a blazer, especially quite a thick and heavy one, it's really annoyingly hard to do for me. So he actually just nails it every time here. Just a really plain white pocket chief, and what looks like a Cartier Tank Louis on the wrist as well. He's also gone with black shoes, black watch strap, which is I think the right idea, rather than mixing brown with this. Beautiful use of colour, wears it amazingly. Soft shoulders. This I think all of his clothes look like his own personal brand, Camoshita or United Arrows Camoshita, because of the way they're cut. But yeah, that's awesome. Next up, we have more of a summery look. We've got this tan peak lapel pleated trousers and this sort of, what would we say, like a peachy number as a polo shirt. Some brown horsebit loafers. Oh, such a good look. Like, again, really lovely use of colours, using his colours that really accentuate his skin tone as well. He just blends all together so well, but without looking monochrome, without even being colour blocking. It's just a really lovely fit. He's got I don't know what it is, if that's a button on his lapel, but I can't really see from this photo. Nice little use of accessories with the Savile Row factory sort of thing, and the loafers are amazing. Such a lovely tan colour that fits in so well with his look, and breaking up those colours as well, from the light suit, darker inner and darker on the shoe as well. It's that balance which I think a lot of people can get wrong, but yeah, love this fit. For number 3, we have a little bit more of a casual look. These sort of pleated wider leg trousers, which I believe are like a Prince of Wales check or a plaid. Some trainers, which he pulls off really well, but it's not something I would really wear, because they're like little plimsoll-y things. The loose knitted t-shirt I really love. It hangs off him really well. It's just a really nice slouchy length to it, but which would be quite casual, but then he's got this little scarf. I think that's a scarf rather than like a t-shirt underneath. Yeah, it looks like a scarf. So there's just lots of little things that he plays with and uses accessories, but really it just blends it. It just looks effortless with him. It's things like wearing a scarf around your neck is the most try-hard thing in the world, but he just makes it look like it's not even there. That's the thing. That's the beauty of it. It just doesn't even, you wouldn't even notice it until you really have a deep look at what he's wearing. Next up is okay, this I think is the suit that I have. It might be a different materials. This is like chestnut brown, peak lapel, high-waisted trousers, again the same sort of cuts, sloping shoulders, quite an American cut really. So yeah, it just gives a little bit more heft in the shoulder area, whereas if you're more slender, and he's quite a slendery guy, you can give a nice silhouette rather than losing any volume at the top. It's more hourglassy, it's more like that. So yeah, really nice, very 50s American this one, the tie pattern and the shirt stripes, so really playful use of patterns, colours, again just looks great. Okay, 2 more looks. So this one is similar to the first one, but I just wanted to highlight this one as just a different use of colour. So same heavy suit, a sort of melange roll neck, and then maybe another little scarf underneath there, like this little pattern scarf just peeking at the top of the roll neck. Again, like quite muted colours, but he just wears them so well. Similar cut to all his suits, but his use of colours is the thing that really sticks out to me here. And lastly, just to mix it up a little bit, is this 2-piece olive colour suit with a kind of a v-necky sweater, black tie and a check overcoat. So there's a lot going on here, but it doesn't look too much. Like he could actually be indoors with this on and it not look like he has to take something off. It's like I sometimes struggle sitting down with just a blazer on because I feel uncomfortable or I feel like I'm wearing too much. He could probably sit down to dinner with that and it'd just be fine. But yeah, let me know what you think. Are you a fan of Mr. Kamoshita, the brand, United Arrows? Let us know. If there's anyone else that you think would be good to sort of go for a little profile of their fits, give me a shout. It's hello@archonwoods.co.uk or hit us up on @archonwoods on all the socials. Cheers.